string players. Thank you.
Thank you, Strings. Next, we have the Galvin Middle School, grade 7 and 8, Girls Chorus, conducted by Sandra Ekman, singing God Bless USA.
I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Our next group this evening. Our next group this evening will be the 7th and 8th graders of the Galvin Middle School Jazz Band performing Get It On.
And in respect for the our wonderful performers, any of you that are carrying pagers and cell phones, could you place them on stun, please? Thank you.
While we're waiting for our musicians to settle in, I would like to tell you that the 7th and 8th Jazz Band is under the direction of Mr. Steve Livingston, another one of our music teachers at the Galvin Middle School.
And that's middle school jazz band. Woo!
Awesome. Mr. Livingston started a sixth grade jazz band this year, so we can only hope for even better things from our jazz bands as the years go by. He'll now lead the fifth grade band in two selections, Star Wars and Simple Gifts. This is the Galvin fifth and sixth grade band.
Thank you, Galvin Concert Band. Next, we have Wakefield High School Chorale, conducted by Chris Cherrick, singing Hey Little Man.
Hey little man, what you gonna dream about tonight? Hey little man, what you gonna dream about? What you gonna dream? What you gonna dream about tonight? Oh yes, did you dream about the one who came upon two roads that diverged in a yellow wood? He couldn't travel alone, so he had to make a choice. He chose the one less traveled by. Hey little man, what you gonna dream about tonight? Hey little man, what you gonna dream about? What you gonna dream? What you gonna dream about tonight? Oh yes, did you dream about the son who found his way back home? For so many years had been away. He thought about his family and how he loved them so, and he promised them that he was back to stay. Hey little man, what you gonna dream about tonight? Hey little man, what you gonna dream about? What you gonna dream? What you gonna dream about tonight? Are you gonna dream about the colors of the rainbow, and the pot of gold that's waiting at the end? May luck be by your side, and the Spirit be your guide, and may you know the blessing, and may you know the joy, and may you know the love of a true friend. Hey little man, what you gonna dream about tonight? Hey little man, what you gonna dream about? What you gonna dream? What you gonna dream about? What you gonna dream? What you gonna dream about? What you gonna dream? What you gonna dream about tonight?
Thank you, Wakefield High School Chorale and Mr. Chris Charrick. That was beautiful.
We're still selling raffle tickets. We're going to be making the announcement for the first raffle in real soon. Probably within the next group or two. There's other people other than myself selling raffle tickets with the blue aprons. This is how we make our money. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We have a second selection this evening from Mr. Livingston and the 7th and 8th grade Galvin Middle School Jazz Band, all blues. Thank you, Galvin Middle School Jazz Band. We're going to take a short break, not quite an intermission, but a short break to do our first raffle, to read an announcement to you, and to have this next group come file into their places. And I'd just like to mention that our middle school children come to the middle school, and that's usually where they start their band instruments. So our 5th and 6th graders have just been playing their band instruments a year or two, and already you can hear how wonderfully they're playing, and then by the time they're in the 7th and 8th grade, it's just awesome, the sound that the children can get. And probably one of the biggest problems we have at the middle school is having enough room on the stage for all of the children in the band and in the orchestras. Tonight at Pops Night, we have 1,000 children performing in the different groups that you'll be hearing. 1,000 children. And I'd like to thank you parents. I know that it isn't easy to get to rehearsals, to practice, instrument rental, instrument lessons, and I think that a night like tonight really shows us that every effort that we make is more than worthwhile. Are we ready for the first raffle? After. Our first raffle will be done after this next group, which Sue will introduce to you.
I don't know how to do this. Next, we have the Galvin Middle School Grade 5 and 6 Girls Chorus, conducted by Sandra Ekman, singing Light the Candles All Around the World. Thank you, girls. And now one of the moments that we've been waiting for, our first round of raffles.
On behalf of the Music Boosters, we would most gratefully like to thank you for your support of the raffle. Ticket sales for Pops Night really go to supporting the event with the sound system, the light system, the rentals, and it's through the raffle that we help to make ends meet with Pops Night, but it also gives us a little extra revenue to support our music programs. I know it's difficult to buy yet another raffle ticket or support yet another fundraiser, but we truly are grateful to each of you for being so responsive to the raffle and in sending back your raffle booklets. Thank you.
The raffles, I just want to extend that a little bit more. The raffles are all donations from our community, and we would hope that you would support those who have donated to the raffles. There's a list of what the raffles are in the program and down at the raffle table. Thank you.
And I second that. We did very well with raffle sales, so I want to thank you for your generosity. And we have our first 5 winners. The first prize is dinner and a movie, compliments of Bellino's Trattoria and Arbitrary Service. And that is going to Kay Fry, F-R-E-Y. You may pick up your prizes at any time over at the table. I'm going to tape each name to each prize. And our second prize is a gift bag of ornaments donated by the Wakefield Junior Women's Club. And the winner is Cousins? Laurie Cousins? Or is it Luciani? Okay, Laurie Luciani. Laurie Luciani. Our third prize is lunch and a week of Sundays, and it's lunch at Good Seasons Restaurant, which is a Chinese food restaurant here in Wakefield, and Mel Thabs gave us a week of Sundays. And the winner is Joe Racamato. Oh, we know that person. Good. Okay. Fourth prize for that special someone, flowers and an ice cream cake for that special event from Parker Florist and Cravings Ice Cream. And the winner is Carrie Alice. And our fifth prize is a music stand and music book donated by Timeline Music. And the winner is Hannigan.
Read the phone number then.
Well, what if
just read the phone number.
Hannigan, 246-4969. It could also be Horrigan.
Okay. And remember,
Thank you very much.
we're still selling raffle tickets because there's still the $500 prize, as well as about 12 more prizes will still be selling, so you still have a chance. You know, I kept on telling everyone that everyone's a winner here. The money does go back to the Music Boosters and makes this all happen. Thank you very much.
As you can imagine, the logistics of Pops Night can be a daunting proposition. And I'm going to be reading this announcement at least 2 more times during the evening to let you know how and where to pick up your child at the end of the evening. For the safety of our students, we would like to request that the audience stay seated after the conclusion of the finale until all of the student musicians have filed out of the field house and the house lights have come up. The students will be returning to their warm-up area to gather their belongings and to wait for their parents to pick them up. The students will be in the following areas. Grade 4. Parents should pick up their children in the lecture hall. Use the front circular drive, second entrance, to enter and exit the high school. Grades 5 and 6. Parents should pick up their children in the cafeteria. Use the front circular drive, second entrance, to enter and exit the high school. For grades 7 and 8, parents should pick up their children in the upstairs gymnasium. Use the superintendent's office door to enter and exit the high school. For grades 9 through 12, students will be returning to the music hall. Parents may meet their sons and daughters there using the music hall entrance. Thank you.
Next on the program is the Wakefield High School the Wakefield Grade 7 and 8 Symphony Orchestra, conducted by Tom Toohey.
Thank you, grade 7 and 8 Symphony Orchestra. About 4 or 5 years ago, Steve Livingston started a second jazz ensemble at the high school. This was because we had so many fine musicians auditioning for our jazz band there. Jazz Ensemble 2 is a non-competing group. That means that it goes to festivals and its performance is adjudicated by a panel of judges, but it does not compete for medals. Jazz Ensemble 2 was very well received earlier this year at the Berklee College Music Festival, and we're looking forward to another strong, fine performance in 2 weeks at the University of New Hampshire Music Festival. I know you'll enjoy hearing their version of Straight No Chaser.
Thank you, Stephen and the Galvin, the High School Jazz 2 Jazz Ensemble. Next on our program, conducted by Chris Cherrig, the Galvin Combined Boys Chorus is going to sing Stand By Me.
Thank you, Galvin Boys Combined Chorus. Great job. I'd like to remind you to be sure to redeem your ticket for a complimentary snack. Our next performing group is the Galvin Middle School grades 5 and 6 string orchestra. They'll be performing 2 selections for us, Purcell's Voluntary and Can Can. And they're under the direction of Priscilla Hunt. We have a little pause in the action. We're waiting for the rest of the grade 5 and 6 string orchestra to file in.
This is where John Lowe's is supposed to come up and he's supposed to say, raffle tickets, there are still raffle tickets for sale. Everyone flock to the raffle table to buy raffle tickets.
The only major musical group in the Wakefield School Department that you're not hearing this evening is, of course, our marching band. But if you were to any of the Warrior football games this fall, you had a chance to hear their program. This year they did a real, they did a program based on the music of a jazz musician, Pat Metheny, and they took a silver medal at state competition with that program. Our marching band has 153 children in it, both in the band and in the color guard. And it really is very inspiring when we're at a competition and we see them come onto the field. They bring a lot of pride to Wakefield, and we get a lot of pride when we watch them perform. How are we doing with the 5th and 6th grade? Are we ready? Not quite yet? It's been a flurry of activity here in the field house today. Buses were coming and going, bringing children from the elementary schools and the middle school here for dress rehearsals. The school was filled with music in the lecture hall, down here in the field house. And I think that this would be a good time to acknowledge the music teachers who have really worked so hard to pull this all together. And now I'm happy to present to you the Galvin Middle School 5th and 6th grade string orchestra performing Purcell's Voluntary and Can-Can.
fifth and sixth grade orchestra. Woo! I never played that good when I was that old. I wonder, it can't be genetics, right? I was told to announce that there were a number of people waiting for hot pizza. The pizza man once again cometh.
Next, everyone, I have the opportunity and the privilege to announce the Wakefield High School Jazz Band Ensemble 1. I also have the privilege of 2. Who's doing a second piece this evening. And the reason why I have this opportunity, and I think it is a privilege, is because many of our students who go on to perform as in the different venues that they have at the high school level during the jazz season have grown up through the ranks under the direction of Steve Livingston. And this evening, I would like to give a special thanks to Steve because we are an award-winning group, and Stephen has made that all possible from the very beginning.
Thank you very much. Just to make sure, are there any loose tickets out there that I need to make you a winner? Huh? Okay, my assumption is we have them all. We need a kid to pick this out because I want nothing to do with it.
Okay, for our second round of raffle prizes, and once again, I have to thank all of you very much. We are almost sold out of raffle tickets, so you're doing a great job. Thank you for supporting us. Okay, another dinner in the movie, compliments of Brothers Restaurant and Blockbuster Video. And the winner is Linda Callahan. Our next prize is a $25 gift certificate to the Ski and Sport Shack. And the winner is Kaylee Elsowitz. Our next prize is a $25 gift certificate and poster from the Frame Shack and a music stand and music book from Timeline Music. And the winner is Pam Daly. I need a piece of tape for that one. Okay. We have another $25 gift certificate from Mark's Smoke Shop and a wreath that was donated from the Wakefield Savings Bank, created by Sweet Bay. And that goes to Palmieri, 162 Farm Street. And we have a lovely gift basket created by Linda's Gift Shop, and the winner is Garnet, Garnet. Thank you very much. We have one more round of raffles just before the finale. And again, thank you very much for all of your support.
Remember, I still sell tickets. Okay, go ahead. Woo!
It's my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Tom Toohey and the Galvin Middle School grade 7 and 8 band, and they're performing 25 or 6 to 4. Thank you, Galvin, grade 7 and 8 band. Are you guys ready? Now, I think that this is the most exciting thing about Pops Night. I'd like to introduce first the music teachers who have put together our grade 4 all-town chorus. Miss Janice Berry, Jan is at Franklin and Greenwood and Ewell. Miss Lauren Queso, Lauren is at the Doyle School, and Miss Amy Andrus. Amy is at the Walton and the Dolbear schools. I've heard these children practicing here, and they have been working hard. I'm thrilled to present to you the grade 4 townwide chorus.
Never stop learning, never stop growing, never stop
I was told I had to speak a little bit louder into the mic. Thank you, boys and girls. Great job. And yet again, I have another honor and privilege to introduce two great groups. The second being our Wakefield High School Jazz Ensemble 1, conducted by Miss Kim Smith. The jazz band season got underway early this year. In January, the jazz band competed at the Berkeley Jazz Festival, and as with tradition, they were awarded a gold medal. They went on to compete at Beverly High School, and again were awarded a gold medal. The gold at Beverly gave them the opportunity to go on to the States at UMass Lowell, which was held last weekend, and again, a gold medal. That gave us the opportunity to play in late spring at the Hat Shell in Boston. We will also be participating at UNH the weekend after this coming weekend. So any of you who want to see us receive another gold medal, you're welcome to join us there. From this high school group, there are many who participated in the Northeast districts. Out of those, some were chosen to compete in the All-State. Again, we have many participating this weekend, playing at Symphony Hall in the jazz band, the orchestra, and the chorus. From the All-State group, we had some that were recommended for an All-Eastern competition. So this is not only an award-winning gold medal group for jazz band, but we also have successors in other areas. I am proud to introduce the Wakefield High School Jazz Ensemble 1 under the direction of Miss Kim Smith.
And now you know why we so often go home with the gold. I'd like to read one more time where you will meet your children at the end of the performance while the Wakefield High School orchestra is getting set up. Grade 4 parents, please pick up your children in the lecture hall, use the circular driveway, and go in and out of the building through the second entrance. Grade 5 and 6 parents, please pick up your children in the cafeteria. You also will use the circular driveway and go in and out through the second entrance. Parents of children in grades 7 and 8, please pick up your children in the upstairs gym. Use the superintendent's office door to enter and exit the high school. And grades 9 through 12, students will be returning to the music hall. Parents may meet their children in the music hall using the music hall entrance. The next group which will be performing for you is the Wakefield High School Symphony Orchestra under the direction of our music director, Ms. Kim Smith, and they will be performing The Sound of Music.
I wanted to make an announcement that we do have a few of the tie-dye t-shirts that were extras, and they are on sale at the table near the doors, the exit doors. Also, we're selling some middle school and high school, what we call band wear, and that's self-explanatory when you go over to the table and take a visit. Some of the t-shirts that are for sale that are at the Galvin and middle school level will also be sold at the spring concerts. So you'll have an opportunity then, if you want to just go by the table, if you don't have the money tonight to purchase one, you'll have another opportunity at the high school and spring concerts to purchase a t-shirt.
Thank you, Miss Smith and the Wakefield High School Symphony Orchestra. That was just wonderful. Thank you. While we're waiting for our next performing group, I would like to take a moment to just acknowledge all of the people whose hard work helped to make tonight possible. I'd like to thank Joanne Brown and her crew of ticket sellers. Thank you, Joanne. I would like to thank Gail Naylor and her cast of hundreds who provided, chopped, washed, cut, poured, and packaged all of the snacks for tonight. Thank you, Gail. I'd like to thank Maria Caruso and her raffle team. Thank you, Maria. I'd like to thank Janet Regan and her crew of sewers, which actually is only one person, her mother, Lorraine, for doing our beautiful, beautiful coat. Thank you, Janet and Lorraine. And I'd like to thank Ernie Von Holten and his crew who set up the field house. It sure doesn't look like the field house tonight. Thank you, Ernie. And equally important, perhaps more important, I'd like to thank in advance Ernie and his crew of volunteers who have so graciously offered to clean up the field house. I've seen that list and it's a long one, and I thank you. As Sue said at the beginning of the evening, this is our fourth Pops Night. And for those of you who have been here since the first, you know that each year we try to do it a little differently to make it a little better. And if you have any suggestions, believe it or not, all of you who waited in those ticket lines, it has gotten better in the past 4 years. But if you have any suggestions for how we can do this differently, how we can make it a little easier, we would very much welcome hearing them. You can let any of us know, or better yet, come to one of the Music Booster meetings. We meet the first Tuesday of every month here at the high school at 7:30. Because you're the parent of a child in the music program, that makes you a Music Booster, and we would welcome your participation in everything that we do.
There's one special person that Chris did not give acknowledgement to because she has allowed me to have that honor. And I just wanted to give you a little bit of history. 4 years ago, when Kim had the dream of a Pops Night, she gathered together her music staff and a handful of parent volunteers. And one person, 4 years ago, participated in that parent volunteer group and made it all happen. And that person has still continued to direct all of the committees, to put this whole event together, giving Kim support, parent support, and that's Donna Lowe's. I'd like to have a big hand for Donna Lowe's. Donna, where are you? And you notice that Donna isn't dressed in a fancy dress up here tonight. She's still in the trenches. She's probably serving food, as she usually does. There she is. Donna? Thank you, Donna. Next, we have the combined grades 7 through 12 Symphony Orchestra, conducted by Tom Toohey. And they're going to be performing March Slate.
Lakeview Galvin Middle School Combined Symphony Orchestra, directed by Mr. Toohey, assisted by Mr. Livingston and Mrs. Hunt. And before we hear one more number from the Wakefield High School Jazz One Ensemble, I just want to tell you about some smaller groups that we also have within the umbrella of our music program who aren't performing tonight. Priscilla Hunt has a chamber group at the Galvin Middle School. Kim Smith has an advanced winds ensemble at the high school. And we also have an advanced strings ensemble led by John Bumstead, who's a member of the New England String Ensemble. In addition to that, there's also musical theater. We have musical theater under the auspices of the Wakefield Drama Club, and there are flyers on your table about their upcoming production, Working, which will be held April 12th, 13th, and 14th. Tickets are available from Drama Club members or here at the high school. And now, I'm pleased to bring back again the Wakefield High School Jazz Ensemble 1 performing Fly By Nights.
Thank you, Jazz Ensemble 1. Great performance. We have to wait a moment because many of our jazz band members are also members of the concert band. Again, we just wanted to reiterate that for the safety of our students, we'd like to request that the audience stays seated after the conclusion of finale until all of the student musicians have filed out of the field house and the house lights have come up. The students will be returning to their warm-up area to gather their belongings and to wait for their parents to pick them up. Students will be in the following areas. This is very important because it eliminates the chaos that we've had in years past. Grade 4, parents should pick up their children in the lecture hall. Use the front circular drive, second entrance to enter and exit the building. Grades 5 and 6, parents should pick up their children in the cafeteria. Use the front circular drive, second entrance to enter and exit the building. Grades 7 and 8, parents should pick up their children in the upstairs gym. Use the superintendent's office door to enter and exit the building. It's right over on this side. Grade 9 through 12, students will be returning to the music hall. Parents may meet their son and daughters there using the music hall entrance. And now, next on our program, and anxious to get started, is the Wakefield High School Concert Band, conducted by Kim Smith, performing On an American Spiritual.
Before we end the evening with our finale, we'd like to acknowledge the people who truly made this evening possible. And those people are our music teachers in grades 1 through 12. We would like to thank Amy Andrus. Mrs. Andrus, where are you? We would like to thank Ms. Lauren Queso. And Mrs. Jan Barry. Our music teachers at the Galvin Middle School, Ms. Sandy Ekman, Ms. Priscilla Hunt, Mr. Steve Livingston, and Mr. Tom Toohey. A couple of weeks ago, I spoke to the parents of incoming freshmen, children who will be freshmen at Wakefield High School in September. I spoke to them a little bit about music boosters and the role of parents in the music program. And one of the things I said to those 8th grade parents was that Kim Smith sets the bar high for our children. Although after Pops Night, I must add also for the parents and the music teachers. She sets that bar high, but she gives us what we need to not just go over that bar, but to soar over that bar. And I think that I can't imagine a music program in Wakefield without the dedication, the talent, the love, the caring, the hard work of our music director, Ms. Kim Smith. Thank you, Kim. Now, before we have our finale, there are 2 more orders of business. One is our grand prize raffle. Do we have that ready? And where is it? Right here? Well, would you? Oh, Maria Caruso, our raffle chair.
And once again, I have to thank Miss Kim Smith. I've always told her she's my idol. This whole Wakefield Music Department is the best in the state, and I'm so proud to be a resident. In our last raffle, we have some lovely prizes left, and we'll start off again with dinner and a movie from Restaurant Molise and Video Master. And the winner is Paul Manganzini. Next, we have a lovely woman's watch from Wakefield Jewelers and ornaments donated by the Wakefield Junior Women's Club. And the winner is Carolyn Render. And my favorite prize of the night, 6 live lobsters from Lynch Lobster Company. It goes to Judy Higgins. Tan, Tone, and Manicure. Bare Bottom Tan, Commotions Fitness